So I love that speech that John F. Kennedy made about how before the decade was out, we were gonna land man on the moon. So I'm gonna take that same energy and say before the end of this week, I'm gonna have this garden tractor painted and reassembled. I still have some sanding to do, so I'm gonna get that finished up, and then I'll be cleaning it up and taping it off, and I should be starting to prime. So I got the first coat of primer on. Looking pretty good so far. It's kind of cheap primer, so it doesn't coat as well as some of the better stuff, so I'm probably gonna have to do another coat. As it dries, the orange underneath is kind of showing, so I want to make sure I have a really good base coat of primer down, so then the paint is nice and vibrant. I got tarps on my Simplicity and my other Sears, and there's a nice mist of primer in here getting all over everything. So I think after I paint this tractor, I'm probably going to be done painting stuff for a while because it always makes such a mess. Alright, I just got the second coat of primer on. I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to start painting. I decided on Safety Red. This is Tractor Supply tractor paint. Well, I got a good coat of red on there. Looking good so far. Originally, I was going to paint it two different colors, so I ran out of red. So I need to get some more of that, but I got most of what I wanted painted done. But I still need to go in there and get some spots, and I'm going to be painting the footrests black as well as the hubs black. I always paint rims black, so I like the hubs to be the same color. So this has been drying a couple days. I got the hubs painted black and the footrests. Got some overspray that I need to fix. I don't have the time that I used to really do good paint jobs on stuff anymore, but trying my best, I guess. I got the hood support brackets, the exhaust stack support, and the grill with the newly welded on winch plate painted black. So I'm gonna let those dry. I got the rear wheels taped a little bit. I got a lot of sanding to do. They're pretty rough. I'm gonna be painting these black, which is something I always do. Every Sears tractor I've ever had, I'm pretty sure I've painted the wheels black. Right now I'm just sanding the hood. Still gotta sand and paint the plow, but it's coming along. Still need another coat on that, and probably on the rims too. They need to dry a little bit. Got the hood painted best I could. See how that dries. And then I did both sides of all the tires. Let those dry overnight, and then I think probably start putting everything back together. Well, I got the hood on and some other stuff. I got the park brake on. I got the flat idler pulley for the belt on there. Just putting all the stuff back together. Got to put a seat on. This is the old seat. Basically just a 5-pound piece of tetanus. So I got a new one. I can't believe they didn't give nuts for this. I only have one nut in my entire garage that fits this. So I'm gonna have to get some of those. Sweet. Well, this is how it's looking. There are definitely some major imperfections with the paint job, especially on all the rims, but I just don't have the time like I used to. And I honestly, I'm gonna work these. I'm not just gonna paint them pretty and let them sit. So I don't really care about the paint being too overly professional anyway. So this is as far as I got with the Sears 10XL project here. I basically just put the seat on, and as you saw, the hood and the grill and all that. I did paint the plow. So I'm gonna let that dry overnight before I do anything with it. I put 1,000 coats on it, so it's wet. Needs to dry really nice, otherwise I'm gonna smudge it up trying to move it. Not that it's gonna look good or anything. I literally just ran out of paint finishing up painting that plow. I've been finding imperfections all over this. Like that. That's gonna drive me nuts. I need to get more black paint. Even that underside. And like I said, I'm not doing a pro paint job here. I just wanted it to look nice. Which I think it does. Better than it did. But I am such an idiot. All my machines are orange. My Coyote is orange. This Sears is orange. Simplicity is orange. My electric log splitter has orange on it. And I originally had wanted to do something way different. And I don't know if I'm colorblind or not. This looks orange to me. And that is the color of the cap for the paint. Ford red, safety red. Tractor paint. I don't think they're alike at all. I don't know if this is gonna like dry darker, because it is still curing. Even though this has been dry for a few days, it's still extremely, you know, green. It flakes really easy and it's easy to scratch, and you know, this orange that I painted on here a long time ago is, you know, it's tough. It cured really nice.